There it goes.
Alright, well, get that severe weather thing popped up. Get that YouTube thing popped up. Ready? Alright, what are you doing right now?
Trying to add it.
Add what?
That's to be one thing.
Oh, okay. I got the music for it. Maybe, can the other guy join us or no?
Sup, YouTube?
How many things can you share your screen at once?
Only two.
Oh. So maybe we could play music? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be awesome if I had a computer. Well, I do have one, but it's not working. Alrighty. You want to start the beginning off or I?
You can.
Alright, it's much... Alright, yeah. Once you think the music's long enough, switch over to the radar. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. I am David Alfred here. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a long afternoon to the evening here at our first alert weather station here, and it's so much. The Weather Channel said, "Hey, invite me." We'll see what Jimmy says. Otherwise, tornado warning right now. This looks like it's for McLean. I can't see that other area because there's lightning in the way, so so right now we're just gonna keep that at a minimum. I can't talk, guys. If you're in this area, take shelter right now. Alright, guys, I'm gonna throw it to Jimmy since I can't talk right now. I'm gonna think what I'm gonna say. Jimmy?
Alright, well, we've been dealing with this for these past couple of hours, and hopefully it's still echoing, so. um, so we are going to be dealing with this, I believe, for the next few hours now, until we can get out of this severe weather potential, or whatever you really want to call it. You know, we've been dealing with these past couple of hours now, that dealing with the fact that we are still seeing the severe weather. Ashley, can we get the ticker man to take the ticker down a little bit here? That would be awesome. So we are dealing with the severe weather threat. I'm sorry we lost connection. Well, we didn't really lose connection, but you know. So we will be live on this for a few minutes, for a few hours. We was live for 2 hours almost 3, almost 5 almost. Can we get the ticker man to take the ticker down, please? If you don't mind, take the ticker down. Ticker. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Right now. There we go.
All right. So dealing with this. There is now a severe thunderstorm warning with 80-mile-per-hour winds in this. That's incredible. I'm going to go that to velocity here with this one. Um, uh, yeah. So we dealing with it for 5 hours now.
Big
So
mods.
pass it over to David, and he will take over from here.
Alrighty. Yeah, thank you, Jimmy, there. By looking at this here, guys, there's a lot of lightning in this. There's a tornado warning. Seek shelter right now. It'd be the best if you went to shelter right now. But like I said, a lot of lightning. Rotation looks. I don't know if I'll say. Guys. Rotation doesn't really look strong, but we do have a tornado warning, so there is a possibility. Like I said, see tornado on the ground right now. It's just mainly rotation. I have no signs of a tornado on the ground. No other streamers or chasers have said anything about tornado on the ground or anything, so I think we're pretty good for nothing on the ground. Hopefully that will stay like that for the rest of the night, but we can see on and off storms here, and hopefully we get back our. Hopefully we get to live programming. We'll hopefully get that back. Hopefully someone else could share their screen with the radar, and then Jimmy could get the ABC news or something popped up. Hopefully that could work. If we need to take time there, I can play some music while we take a break there and get everything working back to normal. I think.
Hey, can
And
you
I don't
guys
think I
hear
can
me?
hear y'all guys, so I'm gonna rejoin the stream. Oh, I can't hear y'all.
Can you guys hear me?
Alright, go ahead.
Hey, I have a breaking
Yeah.
news right now. I have a breaking news. Actually, that tornado warning, actually a confirmed tornado was on the ground. We have a three storm chasers chasing it.
Okay.
Uh, hit impact a proper area. I'll let you know. I don't want to say this, but it did hit proper area.
Question, Big Buds.
Yes.
Are you on computer or anything like that?
No. I'm on my tablet.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Well, I guess
Is
it's
it
not gonna severe with the
open?
coverage then, instead of going back to programming or anything like that, I guess. That sucks.
No, my computer
Maybe
went
try,
down.
Jimmy, maybe try inviting someone to join, I don't know. Okay.
Uh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can they hear me? That's the question.
I have no idea. I've never tried hearing if they can
Hey,
hear us.
Jimmy and Dave, can you hear me?
I can. I cannot hear Jimmy, but I can hear you, Big Bob.
Yeah, I cannot hear Jimmy.
Good. Yeah. Try
Anyway,
talking
yeah,
here.
actually we have a confirmed tornado was on the ground. 3 storm chasers, 3 or 4 storm chasers. Okay, who's echoing?
Oh, alright, let me... Okay.
Somebody is
Storm
echoing.
watch, weather alert. Well, we ain't really storm watch unless we want to change everything to storm watch. We could be storm watch weather alert team or something, but something like that. But Jimmy, we cannot hear you. Alrighty, guys, we'll be right back. We're just trying to figure out what this issue is, guys. Stay right here on Stormwatch Weather Alert Team, I guess. Or First Alert Weather Team. We'll be right back. I like that First Alert Weather one. I like that one.
I'm back.
Alrighty. Do you think you can invite someone to join us since the other guy left?
Yeah.
Alright. Hopefully that person has a computer. While he tries to get that figured out with everyone, we still got an ongoing tornado warning. This is for Leaksville. You tell guys the radar too far away, but like it's that fixed there. Like I said, guys, welcome to live TV. Live TV. There's always issues when live TV happens, so welcome to that. So actually, we have 2 tornado warnings right now. If you could get one of your friends to join, please let me know. Really, my job's in the tickers, not really weather, but whatever. Breaking right now, tornado warning for 2 areas right now. These looks like a state line, I'm assuming right here, maybe a county line. I think it's a state line right here. So we got one passing the state line, we have one already past the state line. So one between the state line with a tornado warning, one past one right now. So we are watching that too as well. If you have any questions, please let me or Jimmy know just by putting it in the comments that you have a question. For now, we're going to take a little break here. I'm going to let Jimmy try to find somebody to join us. And you might hear us talk a little bit here, or we might chat each other. But for now, we're going to go to our severe weather music, and we'll be back in just a moment. Keep it right here on First Alert Weather Center. We'll be back in like 1, maybe even 2 minutes. Hopefully find somebody in time. Be right back. Nice. Have you found anyone yet, Jimmy? 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 Oh, I turned off the music. It isn't turning off. Oh, there we go. Jimmy, you here? Hello? Jimmy? Okay. Well, I have no idea where, guys. Horrible internet looks like. Nice. Okay, hopefully Jimmy comes back. But by looking at this here, here's a look at the alerts here. Like I said, 2 tornado warnings. Looks like we have multiple, or not multiple, but looks like we have severe thunderstorm warnings here. I'm turning on my camera here so y'all know I'm actually looking at this here. But we do have a. Also, we did lose half of. It looks like they did get rid of some of the tornado watch. So some of the tornado watch they did get rid of. So they have. So the tornado watch is gone, or not all of it's gone, but it looks like they took some tornado watches off there. Otherwise, 2 tornado warnings right now are still focusing on right now. Rotation is in them, but I can't see them at all because Jimmy is somewhere right now. But that's why we got severe thunderstorm warnings on radar, as well as a severe tornado watch happening right now too. So we are watching that as well. There with that, and as I changed it to the tornado warning, that's what we're looking at here, guys. Is those 2 tornado warnings, as well as the tornado watch, and then the severe thunderstorm warning there with that. But it's always something there to watch too, guys, and we'll keep you guys updated here with this. And let's look at my webcam there with that. But for now, guys, like I said, I have no idea where Jimmy went. Hopefully he comes back shortly here. But let's look at a tornado warning. We'll be back shortly. Jimmy, you here? I noticed I was muted, guys. I was muted. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I was muted. So two tornado warnings. I guess they were allowed to expire. Severe thunderstorm warning. And now we have a new severe thunderstorm warning here. So we got one new severe thunderstorm warning right now. I'm looking into this right now, guys. Yeah, new severe thunderstorm warning right now. This thing is a big area. It's a state line. Oh my goodness. We do have a new tornado warning as well. So we got so much to go over with right now. I think someone else is going to help me here in a second. Alright, hopefully we'll see. But like I said, we have a new tornado warning, two new um no idea where my friend went. Hopefully it joins. I don't know. Like I said, two severe thunderstorm warnings from looking at this angle here and a tornado warning. Jimmy has gone somewhere. Hopefully he comes back soon. He never said he went on a break or anything. He just left quietly. Okay, let's see if he joins us, guys. We'll be right back. I'm gonna figure out if this kid wants to join me. We'll see. Be right back. Alright, the kid is joining. currently waiting. This kid wants to join us. He probably might be taking a minute for him. Come join us. It's no, he probably has to sign up and everything. Understandable there if he does. Oh yeah. We'll see what happens, guys. Right now, no idea where Jimmy is at right now, guys, and hopefully he comes back here shortly. Okay. Jimmy. Hello. Jimmy, I found a guy that's gonna help us. Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, alright. Well, hopefully Jimmy comes online in time. Jimmy. He must be on a call with somebody or something. Uh, weather. Weather Nerdo 6. Nice. Can you hear me? There we go. Alright, Weather Nerd, you should be able to talk now. Weather Nerd, lol. Alright. You should be able to talk. And I have a train coming. So, like I said, you should be able to talk. If you want. And Jimmy, guys, has gone somewhere. We'll try to figure out where he went. I suppose the Weather Nerd guy. I cannot hear Weather Nerd if he is trying to talk. Weather Nerd, are you here? Can you message me on Discord saying you're trying to talk or you're not going to talk? He is currently typing. Oh, okay, so basically you're going to be listening extra. Alright, well, alright. Alright, guys. So we are back to the radar now, but we do have a tornado warning and two severe thunderstorm warnings. Earlier, there was two tornado warnings and a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings, and then a tornado watch. But tornado watch, some of it was allowed to expire, looks like, and that's a newer tornado warning. That's a newer severe thunderstorm warning. You see down to the one you see near the ticker that's moving on the screen. That's the newest one for severe thunderstorm warnings, and Jimmy haven't heard a word from Jimmy in the last 25 minutes at least. Yeah, about 10 minutes. Hey, that's alright. Drift Racer, that's alright. An extra, that's alright. Hey, we are live on YouTube. You want me to send you an Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm probably gonna leave shortly if he doesn't come back on air, guys. Like I have no idea where he's at. I don't want to be alone doing
Okay,
this here
I'll be
too
back in
much.
just a second.
Okay, please be back in just a second.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. In the meantime, while we wait, what should we do? I'll give a countdown. Hopefully he's back before 30 seconds. If he is, amazing. If he's not, boohoo. Alright, here we go. 30 seconds, starting now. I accidentally turned it off. My goodness, turn on. Alright,
I'm back.
amazing. Where were you?
Oh, there was a fire at my neighbor's house.
Oh,
But as right now, there's no active warnings at right this moment.
another
Um,
tornado.
there
Oh
is
my
still
god.
tornado warnings being issued, but besides that,
Thank you
we
so
good to
much.
go.
Did you find anyone else that could help?
No, I did not.
So we'll have to play this solo. Um, do you think that we can live out with the severe weather looking nice thing?
So what
Do you
should
think
we
we?
do?
I say we should have the radar and then have the back to programming thing. Sadly, not the beautiful um, program thing. Is that all right?
Well, we can then send it back to programming. I mean, because there ain't really no active emergencies that we need to go over as far
Well,
as
so
tornado warnings. And these are all radar indicated.
yeah.
So I'll probably say they can send it back to programming. If there is a tornado emergency, we'll come on.
Alrighty. If anything else happens, and just that, like a tornado hits the ground, obviously we will come back to y'all there. Alright, guys, we'll be right back. We're back. We're gonna throw you back to regular programming in just a moment. Stay here. We're watching Storm Chasers now.
Yeah,
Awesome. Can you have audio on? I want to hear what's happening.
yeah, I can turn audio on. It don't got no audio.
Huh. I swear I just heard you talking.
Alright, so we can just play some music in the background and let's let
I
watch this
guess
one check.
so. If anyone else wants to join, are we going to continue the February weather coverage or what? Hello? Alright, I'm back. So there is audio. Jamie, I think I have someone else that can help us with weather. Alright, this guy has a computer, so hopefully he has live streaming stuff, or radar stuff. Yo, Jimmy, are you here? Jimmy.
Turn around and go back on the interstate. No, that's on the right end.
I've noticed Michael's muted. It has music playing and everything. But I have no visual on the radar or anything right now. I could look at it, but I've got some internet issues here, so I'm not gonna look at it right now. But if there's any tornado, careful or safe with it. So much, not really much with a severe weather update here, or a special alert weather alert update here, but we'll go ahead and give it back to the Storm Chaser. No idea who the Storm Chaser is, but we'll go back to him. He did say that there was a fire at his next door neighbor's house, so at like 11 o'clock or something for him at night. I don't know. And I think I'm going to go ahead and leave soon. Maybe in about, I might leave in about a few minutes, probably. We'll see. Hopefully, Jimmy comes back on and hopefully starts doing stuff. I don't know. And the stream for that guy, the Storm Chaser, is kind of slow or laggy, I should say. But there's that. I said a little longer than that, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and continue watching the stream for that guy, guys, and we'll see you guys back here again shortly. Tornado outbreaks all going on as well as severe weather. Like, say, if there are any warnings right now for tornadoes, take shelter right now underneath a severe thunderstorm warning. Treat it as it is a tornado warning. If there's watch out there, it's possible that a tornado could happen in your area. There's that. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna throw it back to live programming. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go off air, everyone, for the night. Jimmy isn't here, and no one is here really, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for the night. And that is intense lightning we just saw on this guy's stream. So I might want to stay here. I might want to stay here a little longer. That was intense lightning I just saw. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stay here for about another minute or something. That was intense lightning for sure. Oh my gosh. Looking at this and wow, that lightning. Crazy. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for the night. A headache, or beginning to have one. Tired, and there's some YouTube videos I gotta watch from some people, and as well, I think I gotta create one as well for myself too for the night. So we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. Subscribe to Jimmy. If you don't know me, I'm David Alford. I have 51 subscribers on YouTube. You can go check out my channel if you want to. Well, go check out Jimmy. Help him reach 100 subscribers by the end of this year. Otherwise, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest. I'm gonna go ahead and let's say get some rest, go to bed, watch some videos. Well, I could do that. I do have school, but normally I'm here. If my head wasn't hurting or anything like that, I would be here a bit longer. But since my head is hurting, we're not. I guess I'm not gonna do the entire stream tonight. I was planning to stay up to 1 in the morning, but he's not here, and then someone else is not here. He's not here, and then it'd be lovely to have someone else here too during the someone here. I can't talk. It'd be awesome to have someone else here with the stream than just me and Jimmy. Maybe in the future we'll have more people than just me and Jimmy. But I think that's it. I think this is how far I'm going tonight, guys. Um, Jimmy might come back. He might think I'm here. He's just about in the stream probably. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and leave, guys. I don't have access to in or anything like that. So in the meantime, I'm guessing I'm gonna leave it to the streamer. But it's kind of a laggy, horrible stream. So sorry I'm leaving you all day with that. But there's that. And I'm wanting to watch some YouTubers too, guys. I want to watch some YouTube videos too. So there's that. If y'all are underneath a tornado warning, get to shelter now. As well, stay safe if you're underneath any severe force tornado alert. Stay safe tonight and have a great night. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off for the night. Good night, guys. Peace out. Merry Christmas. Alright, I'm kidding. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I am done for the night. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. I got so many YouTube videos to watch here. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys, see you guys again in another severe weather outbreak video. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, guys, because Jimmy being gone for a while. And you're watching a storm chaser right now anyways. Alright, guys, good night. Jimmy, if you're here and say hello or something, I'll continue being here a bit longer. If you don't say anything for the next 20 seconds or so, you go and hop off. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Good night.
Hey guys, Meter on to Stuck Eddie. Want to give you an update on what we're going to see is we got.
observed some power flashes earlier in Jasper due to the gradient wind and tropical storm force winds.
Alright, guys, look like everything's now finally start to wind down. I'm gonna show you guys the radar real quick before I hop off for the night because it really ain't nothing else going on. And if there was something going on, I would stay. But right now, take a look at your first radar right now. Some showers and some downpours are now mixing their way into the area, and this line of thunderstorms will eventually move through, and all of these severe thunderstorm warnings will be eventually canceled. And we still have a couple of tornado warnings, but it's just radar indicated, nothing too big, too concerning out there right now. But we all gonna have to keep eyes on this because this is a deadly situation, and it can turn deadly in a heartbeat. So at the point in time, guys, we have a great night and a good seeing you here on this great night. Take care. This was a severe weather alert from WECT News. I'm not really ending now. I'm just gonna send y'all back to programming. That's all. All right. So have a great night.
The most powerful stories of our time, anytime. Nightline. Now streaming on ABC News Live 2020. True crime, cinematic, real-life drama, stunning, the unthinkable. Follow the clues. The Hunt. True crime 2020. Now streaming on ABC News Live.
National parks are incredibly safe places, but crime will happen.
My wife is fallen. She's in really critical condition.
At that time, I thought it was just a tragic accident.
There's still a lot of questions we need to ask.
There were small things that didn't totally add up.
This is too high for Harold that have died now.
Hello?
What?
Hi.
Hi.
Admit it. These days, what
Are
you
gonna
need
go
to know.
anymore?
It's just every day.
What is it that you really want to know? Need to know?
To help you just get
Now I'm not
through
going
your day,
for
But to
more.
make feel smarter,
feel better.
feel
Well,
happier.
How about a
As
third
I'm not
hour
going nowhere
of
no
Good
more.
Morning America?
What'd you say?
Geometry. What you
Alright.
need to know. No.
Is there anything new with severe weather?
You.
I know what happened, and I'm not guilty.
But
One
like I,
fascination with criminal trials, figure out what's really out there.
She revealed she had murdered his family.
I know in my heart they did this.
It's the time of suspicion.
The ending's really tough.
You don't know
Are
where
you
the
still
truth is
doing
difficult to
severe
find
weather coverage?
unless you try to find it.
yes, I am.
America's #1
Give me 1
news,
second.
ABC News. Most
Okay.
watched, most trusted, and streaming live to you anytime, anywhere, and free. This is ABC News Live, America's #1 streaming news.
All
Free
right.
to you 24/7. Watch America's #1
I'm
news.
going to turn this off.
I did put my
You
music
don't want to be
up.
on
So.
here until the tornado watch
Say again?
expires. I'm
Alright.
going to pull the radar up and give y'all a quick radar update. We'll probably be live until 1 and then we'll end it then.
Yeah. Well, what time is it for you?
What time is it right now? My time is right now is
What time?
11:46.
Alright, so for me
It's
it's
11:46
10:47.
here.
Alright.
So if you want to talk a little bit and I'll talk a little bit, you may.
Alrighty. Go to Mobile. Looks like there's a tornado warning there. Mobile, Alabama, I think that's it. Looks like a tornado warning's there. Yeah. Can you like split your screen where you show the velocity and it? Alrighty, guys. So, tornado warning in Mobile, and not just Mobile, but a lot of other areas in this tornado warning. I can't talk, guys. Oh wow, this storm is pretty big. We definitely have a tornado on the ground. If not, it's close to the ground. Oh my goodness.
Right there.
Yes, I think this looks like a size of an EF5, possibly. I'm not gonna say what. Well, I pretty much just did, but I'm not gonna like put a guess. Well, I guess I am, but EF5, I'm guessing. I guess that's a big. That's at least how long? How big is that? A mile long, at least.
And there is
Is there
no
any damage
RCC
on
on it
it?
too.
There is. Okay. So there's a tornado
So
warning,
this may
Mobile,
be on the
Alabama.
ground.
Not maybe on the ground. So if you're in this area, get to shelter right now. Tornado possibly on the ground. It looks like a big tornado probably will happen. Looks like it's heading in Cardfort right now. Pretty branch estates looks like. Not
And it's
really
on the
looking.
ground.
It is on the ground. All right.
It is on the ground.
So if you're in this northwestern Mobile County and southwestern Mississippi, eastern George County, southeastern Mississippi, get to your shelter right now. Radar
Just go
confirms
to
a tornado.
11:15 at 10:31 p.m. A tornado-producing storm was located near Tenema, Wilson, or 60 miles north of Green Bay. Green Bay, moving north at 30 mile per hour. Hazard: dangerous tornado. Source: radar confirmed tornado. Flying debris will be damaged to the home that caught without shelter. Mobile home will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. So this tornado storm will be near Wilson around 10:50. So you got a few more minutes before this storm impacts your area. If you live in the path of this, please make sure you're in a basement or the interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Put you all between you, the outside, as possible. Move away from windows. This is the fourth time, and I'm telling you, there is a lot of tornado warnings in this area. If you just look at it, and you just see how many tornado warnings there is right now is in Mobile right now. There is plenty of them, and lots of severe thunderstorm warnings been issued. Look like the tornado watch from New Orleans has now expired. Look like there might be a couple of tornado warnings up here, but that is it, for at least for now, until they put some areas under a severe. There is still a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible tags on them. So
yeah,
we're just gonna hang out here for a little while.
Yeah. Should we continue being live here, or should we go back to on air, or what?
We might be able to send it back to the program.
Alrighty, well, we do have a possible tornado on the ground. Let's check one more time.
But we do got a tornado on the ground, so I don't think it would be necessary for us to send it back to programming yet.
Yeah, we have one on the ground. Yes, down here.
There are actually two tornadoes on the ground.
Two? Can we go to velocity?
Yeah. I'll go to this other one that is right in here. Two, right here,
Okay.
right near the radar side.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's two.
Go to velocity here.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, tight rotation, very tight.
Yeah.
Right
If you
in here,
are...
that is a big tornado. Big tornado.
This is huge. That is
Well, we
huge.
knew that this was going to happen. We could possibly told you that.
Yeah. Oh, it's heading right to Mobile right now. Heading right to it. So, I'm going to say this is a confirmed tornado on the ground. That's what I'm going to say here. We'll go with that. Confirmed tornado on the ground heading towards Mobile, Alabama.
So he got the ticker going for you. So
I'm
the
sure.
ticker is at the bottom of your screen. So
Yeah.
you should be all good there.
So right there in Mobile, you're about to
And
get
a
hit by
lot of
this.
places will be impacted by this too.
Yes, this looks like maybe an EF5. Just looking how big this is.
What do
This
you
looks like
think? Should
more
we
than a
stay
mile.
live on it or should we end it for tonight?
I think we should stay on right now because this is a massive. This, I think this is on the ground at least. If not, it's near on the ground.
Yeah. Alright,
Let's
so
see.
I'm gonna go grab me a quick drink and I'll be right back.
All right. So this is crazy, guys. This is oh wow, oh my. Or the radar just updated. So this is, I would say this is likely a tornado on the ground. My guesses would be an EF5 at least. EF4, EF5. This looks like more than a mile long, and oh my goodness. Alabama's about to get hit by this. If lucky, you'll get to the end side of it, but it looks like they'll get hit by the middle to the end of this supercell right here. And like I said, tornado warning right now in Mobile, Alabama. As you see in yellow, that's where the tornado would be at, where the rotation is at. It's either strong rotation or it's on the ground right now. There's a lot of areas in that yellow too, and I'm sure it's a massive storm or a massive tornado, I should say, if it is on the ground, or a massive rotation. It could be like a supercell possible. This is about to hit Mobile, Alabama. And if you are living in this area or have family in this area, tell them to take shelter immediately right now. Please like
Alright.
this and share with your friends. This is getting worse by looking at this.
We've been live on for almost 6 hours now. Alright, so what
Yeah.
I'm going to do, I'm going to share my entire screen with you. I am going to show you the SBC's outlook for tomorrow. But right now, we're going to go back to the Storm Chaser. Well, I got to get the link. Hold on. It's in here. There it is. Alright, so I'm going to pull up the Storm Chaser. I'm going to see can we find a Storm Chaser that lives in that area. Or that chasing in that area.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we can find someone that chasing that area, that would be very cool. Yeah, look
I
like
think this
this.
guy's near. Oh.
Yeah, not working.
Yeah, Mobile, Alabama. If you can.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, he's in Mobile, Alabama.
Okay. So what
He's
we're
in
going to do, we're going to go to a full screen, and we're going to flip the radar right beside
Whoa,
of
look at
it,
that
okay?
lightning. Yeah.
It's going to get a little
Wow, you saw
glitchy, so
lightning?
just ignore it. Look at that. Right near where that
This is
thunderstorm's at, too.
monster. This looks like a hurricane.
It looks like a hurricane,
Yeah,
don't
this
it?
looks like a hurricane just by looking at this. Oh. Yeah, just by the rain and the lightning.
Alright, let's go back to that. Ooh!
Live caption.
This is
Yeah, I
live
saw
capture
that.
of the severe weather, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best coverage that I can possibly give y'all.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Not liking this at all.
Me either.
Alright, you
This is,
know,
I got
views
a
of
feeling
radar
it's snowing.
here.
This is very,
We
very
still
bad.
watch the severe weather right now. You may go ahead and talk. I'm sorry if I interrupted.
It's all good.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't really need to say anything right now. Well, I guess
Well,
if you live in this area, yeah, it's crazy. We would play the
you're about to say,
sound or the audio, but you can hear the rain, and it's very loud. So, yeah.
and it's lightning and it's thunder. We still watching the tornado warning.
Yeah. Tornado warning in Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama is about to be in that strong rotation or even in the tornado. I think I do see hail. No, try getting rid of the radar real quick. Actually, before you get rid of the radar, go to the velocity and see if we see anything. Or yeah, just go to the stream. Just X out the ad. Alright, I'm gonna remove everything from the ticker, guys. The ticker's gonna be gone. Everything. Can you remember that ad? Remove the ad, please. You must have went somewhere. Oh, there we go. Alright, look at this, guys. Look how terrifying this is. If you were driving this at 11 o'clock at night, what would you be doing? I would have. We might intercept a tornado probably just live on stream too.
It's just terrifying.
Yeah, it looks like a stream is lagging. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because of this, I got so much pulled up.
Yeah, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
I wonder what under his head as well.
Yeah, Mobile, Alabama's right in it right now. If you're Mobile, Alabama, take shelter right now. I'm sure we'll probably have some deaths. I'm sure we'll have buildings destroyed. I'm sure
Okay, new
lots of
tornado
stuff
warning.
will be destroyed. Alrighty. I'm sure we'll have destruction from this. Like, say, if y'all family or anyone that lives over there, make sure they're okay after this storm.
All right, let's see if we can see anything.
Nothing. I don't see any tornadoes from the stream.
All that I see is flying rain.
I wonder what he's doing. He's pulling over.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
If you have any questions for us, please put them down in the chat, and we'll try to answer them.
Yeah. Oh, there's another ad. I think we might. What direction is he heading towards?
There's no telling.
I think Mobile, Alabama is getting hit right now. Yeah, that is heavy rain, Alex. That is heavy rain. That's crazy, Alex.
It's a very heavy rain.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's terrifying.
And that lightning, too. My. If I saw that, I would have been.
Alright, let's see if we can see anything in 3D. Everybody getting some rain tonight. That is some heavy rain. I'm telling you. Alright. Go back to radar here. You still there?
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Alright. This is crazy.
Yeah, he might be talking. I wonder where he's going.
I wonder where he's going to right now. Now, if he sees it...
Okay. Good news. The tornado has now lifted.
Lifted, that's good.
So, hopefully that is some good news. We still have one tornado warning that is on the ground. That's it.
Alrighty, is that Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah. Iowa.
Alex said, can we see more winter storms next year? We can't answer that because we're too far away.
Alex said that? Oh. To be honest, I think we probably could, but like Jimmy said, yeah, too far out. To be honest, I think we might see a couple major winter storms in the future, so the next year or so. Something to watch. I don't know, I think I'm more winter storm expert than severe weather expert. I don't know. I think I'm better at winter weather coverage than severe weather coverage.
Yeah, that would be so cool if we can do both at one time.
Yeah. Hopefully, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I start buying equipment and everything, and then streams will be better, and then I'll get better equipment and everything. I'm hoping for in the future, but I don't think that's going to happen. Nope.
You'll get there, trust me.
Hoping.
Right there.
Yeah. I can't believe we're about to go to break. Or about to go. Or I really can't. My goodness. Can't believe we're about to go back to regular programming earlier. If we went back to regular programming earlier, we would have been back for about maybe 2 minutes at least, and then went back to this.
It's getting bad, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Here
Well,
we
he pulled
go.
over quickly.
That's correct, Alex. Here we go again. Here we go again.
He pulled over, then he's driving again.
I don't know.
Interesting.
To be honest, I think it's ridiculous, but
Well, do we have anything over here?
his live is like glitching.
I know.
So we're gonna continue our severe weather covers.
Well, yeah, we're continuing that for at least another few minutes. Do you think you can X out the ads that keep popping up?
I don't see no ad.
It's on the screen.
Oh, that's the title.
It's popping up. Think you can make the radar a little smaller?
It's kind of hard. I want to show them the radar and also just show them at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
You see a little more better now?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
David's slot has been live for 8 hours now.
Yeah. Can't believe I'm
He's
head
been
stacking.
live more hours than we have.
Yeah. Can't believe I'm head stacking there.
So, do you think tomorrow will be bad? I don't think tomorrow will be as bad. I mean,
Add what?
I don't think tomorrow will be as bad as was today.
Yeah. Well, there's a slight risk for severe weather. I say we could do coverage.
There the rain goes. We're going right back again.
Yeah. We could do coverage just in case.
I don't think tomorrow will be as bad. I mean, we might get a severe thunderstorm watch or a flash flood watch.
Well, we'll have severe thunderstorm warnings.
I don't think tomorrow will be as bad as we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go right back to radar. We'll go right back to his live in just a few moments. But right now, we need to get right to here. We do have a tornado warning that has been issued by the National Weather Service. The scroll at the bottom of your screen, Alex, is for your safety and for everyone else's safety, okay? That is for the people who cannot hear us. Like, deaf people, you know?
Yeah.
We use those scrolls or tickers because we think that people cannot hear us and we just use them. So it looks like we're starting to clear out a little bit, or at least starting to wind down, I'll probably say.
Wait, what are you saying?
I said we might be able to send it to programming here pretty soon.
Yeah, let's wait about another 2 more minutes.
There is some hail in this, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
It's not as bad. There is a severe thunderstorm watch, though, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's new, isn't it?
Yeah, this was new.
Yeah. That's
This
until
goes
midnight.
5 a.m. So,
oh, yeah. 5 a.m. I don't know if I'm staying up that long.
I'll probably be gone.
I'll stay up about another hour with you.
Oh, there's a lot of tornadoes on the ground right now. OMG, there's a lot.
Oh.
There's only 2 tornado warnings left. So when these expire, we'll send the program and take a little break and come back to y'all another update. So.
Yeah.
I think it might be good enough to send it back to program though.
Let's go to velocity real quick.
Alright, so we're gonna send it back to programming if it needs to be. Well, we will come back on and give you guys another update, but if I won't be right now, probably might be a little later.
Yeah, if we get any reports of damage or anything like that, we will interrupt the program and talk about damage and stuff.
We're going to keep our eyes on these line of thunderstorms. So at this point in time, back to programming we go.
Alright, we'll be back shortly, y'all.
Streaming live and free on all platforms.
In Ukraine, unrelenting and indiscriminate violence on display caused by Russian forces. Overnight, air raid sirens ringing out all over Ukraine. This coming after Russia pledged to drastically scale back military operations in parts of Ukraine, including the capital. The Pentagon is confirming it's seeing a small number of Russian troops moving away from Kyiv, but says they're not withdrawing.
Their intention is to reposition forces and bolster their efforts elsewhere.
A U.S. official tells ABC News that Putin is being misinformed by his advisors on the war in Ukraine and on the performance of his military, because his advisors are too afraid to tell him the truth.
Verizon telling us that more than 10,000 of their customers have been targeted in a so-called phishing scam. In this sneaky caper, Verizon customers are receiving a text message which appears to be from their own phone number, suggesting that Verizon will give them a gift as a reward for paying their phone bill. If that sounds like it's too good to be true, it is. If you click on the attachment, authorities fear it may be a gateway to hack your phone. Some customers have been steered to what appears to be a Russian website. FBI and Homeland Security officials have been warning for weeks that the Kremlin could launch cyber attacks in retaliation for the U.S. support of Ukraine. It is not just happening to Verizon. When we contacted their competitor, T-Mobile, the company told us, quote, scams like these are an industry-wide problem. All the companies we spoke to gave that age-old warning. Do not open odd, unexpected attachments when you're not certain where they're coming from.
The Masters tournament is the scene of some of Tiger Woods' greatest victories. The five-time champion sparking a frenzy after he was spotted teeing up in Augusta, Georgia, just a week before the tournament begins. The PGA Tour's official Twitter account saying Tiger Woods is practicing today at Augusta National. It would be a remarkable return just over a year after the car crash that nearly took his life, leaving Woods hospitalized for weeks.
I'm lucky to be alive.
This past February, he opened up about his painful recovery.
I still have a long way to go, and each and every day is a fight, and I welcome that fight. Get up in the morning and, let's go a few more rounds.
The parents of Trevor Reed, a former U.S. Marine being held in Russia since 2019, are demonstrating outside the White House today to try and get an in-person meeting with President Biden. Trevor's mother, Paula Reed, says with her son reportedly sick with TB, time is running out. President Biden promised to meet with Trevor Reed's family some weeks ago, but Reed's family say the White House has not attempted to reach out.
California's first-in-the-nation reparations task force held a historic vote this evening to decide who should be eligible for potential compensation.
The community of eligibility will be based on lineage determined by an individual being an African American descendant of a chattel enslaved person living in the United States prior to the end of the 19th century.
The lineage approach was viewed by task force members as the best way to avoid a potential legal challenge, but those that weighed in via public comment were split.
Jim Crow, redlining, mass incarceration, voter suppression. The apology offered for enslavement lineage suggests no accountability for these other scourges of Black life in America.
A fugitive flamingo named Pink Floyd has been spotted on the Texas coast 17 years after escaping captivity in Kansas. An environmental activist captured the jailbird on video earlier this month in Cox Bay, Texas. Upon closer inspection, the bird had a leg band with inmate number 492. Animal experts say that Pink Floyd flew 800 miles along with another flamingo in 2005. The companion is no longer traveling with Floyd.
Might be a little awkward getting off the ground, but they can fly like 35.
Welcome back, everyone, to our First Alert Weather Day coverage from our First Alert Weather Center. I am meteorologist David Alford here, along with Jimmy Gar. I don't know say his last name, but he's getting stuff fixed up here real quick. We'll give it to the full screen in just a second with Doppler radar and everything. There was a tornado warning in Mobile, Alabama, and possibly some damage. Jimmy?
Alright, so we're gonna get So as you see right now, there is a tornado outbreak happening in there. Not what something I needed. We still got some rotation on some of these thunderstorms. Like I said, we did get some reports of some damage. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. I can read it to you. It just came in off of Twitter. I was just looking on Twitter while we was on programming, and unfortunately, here what April possibly could look like. April 4 outlook from my severe thunderstorm index could be a big storm day for the south. I track this threat moving forward. So I'm going to send it back to him. He got more information for you.
Yeah, on Twitter, not really pictures of damage, obviously, nothing really, no one hasn't really mentioned anything about damage just yet. From my side, I haven't seen any
We do have flash flood
damage. Yeah, I haven't seen any damage lately either, so
Okay, look like the flash flood warning has now expired, so we're going to take that down. And we only have a tornado watch and some severe thunderstorm warnings.
And a tornado warning still ongoing.
Well, we still have a tornado warning still ongoing right now, but that's it.
Yeah. Otherwise, I haven't got anything about damage yet. If you go to Twitter, look up Mobile, Alabama. It has pictures of tornado warning in Mobile, Alabama. Take shelter, pictures of the radar, everything. But if there was damage, they'll probably send out videos or pictures of somebody or damage, whatever. Once we get the information and everything, we will come back. Right now, I think we're safe to throw it back to regular programming. Are we safe with that?
Yep. We all gonna leave the scroll at the bottom of your screen, and we'll bring you more updates as they come in.
Yep. All right. More of our severe weather coverage continues in a little bit.
5 miles an hour and travel, over 350 miles.
Zoo officials have never made plans to recapture Pink Floyd, despite several sightings saying there is no easy way to do so without disturbing other wildlife.
U.S. military veterans are stepping in to help in the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. And joining us now from near Kyiv is Burke Bryant, retired from the U.S. Navy and founder and CEO of HARP, the Humanitarian Aid and Rescue Project. Welcome to the show, Burke.
Thank you for having me on.
So tell us about the work HARP has been doing in Ukraine and what you're calling Operation Winter Shadow. What are some of the risks that your team has faced?
We came out here originally we have a small team of veterans, ex-SEALs, Delta guys that specialize in extractions. And it's kind of turned into a little bit more than that now that we've been out here for about a month, providing frontline medical teams with supplies or well-needed supplies for frontline soldiers and things like that, places that a lot of people haven't been able to get to. We've kind of taken on that role of delivering those supplies as well. We're set up in 3 different locations now: Mariupol, Odessa, and Kyiv. And then we have an operations base out of Lviv right now, which is where we move our.
Could you capitalize?
And I know that you've been in certainly some precarious situations on the ground in the past few weeks. How does your experience in special operations apply to the work that you're actually doing right now?
Jimmy?
Well, it definitely gives you the confidence to go into some of these areas with the mindset of accomplishing. That's kind of exactly what we did. We were in an area just 2 days ago where we went under heavy fire. Actually, the vehicle in front of us took mortar rounds. So we had to kind of take cover for a couple hours before we were able to complete that operation, which was actually getting medical supplies to the front line. So it gets a little.
It gets a little stressful, you were saying. I can imagine. And my next question was going to be, why put yourself in such harm's way that could mean life or death?
You know, I think the bottom line to that is outside of the fact that we love all human beings, is the fact that we have a specialized skill set. And I guess at the end of the day, it's good to know that we've allowed someone else who doesn't have that skill set to see another day, whether that's a man, woman, or child. So I feel like, and we all feel like the best we can do is contribute to humanity and provide the services that we have to offer as men.
And just to put a finer point on that question, of course, many of the people who are with you on your team are former members of the military. Explain the draw to a project like HARPS for someone who has already served.
Again, I think it's just a bunch of people who have a unique skill set that want to apply that skill set and save lives. And you know, what's going on right now, the atrocities taking place, you know, there's no ROEs in this war. You know, just today, Red Cross was targeted and hit with artillery fire. That's unheard of. And I think there's just a lot of people that have gotten together. Our whole side seems to be crowdsourced at this point. Medical supplies, well-needed equipment for soldiers is all being crowdsourced from all around the world. And then there's teams of like our team that basically get those supplies and we move those into areas that are needed.
And you've already worked in several parts of Ukraine. You're watching.
Alright, first up, meteorologist Jimmy Granger here, along with meteorologist David, and we are tracking a major situation that is tracking on our hands right now. We do have multiple tornado warnings that is just being issued by the National Weather Service. We all continue our wall-to-wall coverage here. We do got damage. I'll here tell you the damage.
Yeah, Reed Timmer said this on Twitter. Tornado damage south side of Gilbertson, Alabama. Everyone is accounted for so far. Very large tree down, power lines down. Tornado intensifies on approach as it pivoted north of the bulge? ? And there's a video of destruction as of the tornado hit through the city of Gilbertown. And as well, we're still getting information if Mobile, Alabama did get hit by a tornado. Still getting information at this time. Otherwise, multiple tornado warnings right now. We'll try to give it to Jimmy here, hopefully on the radar. Jimmy?
Alright, I'm going to pull up the radar for you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get the radar pulled up.
When he does that,
we still have tornado warnings right now that is being issued. This line of thunderstorm is now passing Mobile. So Mobile, you right now is in the clear of the tornado warning. We only have one tornado warning left that is being issued. There is still more tornado warnings up here, but this is way out of the viewing area. We are tracking, this is our viewing area down here, and we're tracking this very closely as at this line of thunderstorms will continue to move through. If there are any more tornado warnings, as a reminder, we will be back. But is it safe to throw it back to programming?
Right now, I would say yes. Just a storm damage update there in Gilbertown, but we'll have a continuing update there about the Mobile, Alabama update soon. So I think we're safe to go back to program.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will be back if necessary.
Yeah.
You view right now as the biggest humanitarian need?
Well, you know, medical supplies. We just had a commander call a few hours ago and mentioned that per 20 soldiers, they only have one IFAC kit, which is basically an advanced frontline medical kit. So they're short on medical supplies right now. They're short on vehicles. They're short on clothing. There's supply chain is starting to run dry. And if anyone can help, it's getting those supplies into the right areas and then allowing organizations like ours to route the supplies in where they're needed.
And you've, of course, worked in crisis areas around the world, including Africa and Afghanistan. Your missions include delivering those critical supplies and bringing the civilians out. What are the distinctive aspects of this conflict in your eyes?
We do have a new tornado watch.
I wouldn't even know how to answer.
We do have a new tornado watch. Alrighty, tornado watch. This is for Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. Underneath this new tornado watch from the National Weather Service. Yeah, that's the new one. Oh, your radar's gonna have
so new tornado watch that was just issued by our National Weather Service. This tornado watch goes until...
Yeah, your radar's gonna have to update because it's in Tallahassee, Florida. That's how far it goes. And then we're going to have to update the tornado watch description as well. And the tornado warning description and everything.
I want to wait for it to get it. I have not got it yet. There it goes.
Once we get a break, there it is.
This tornado watch goes until...
Once we get to break, we will...
7 a.m. 7 a.m.
So this is just an update. Alright guys, we'll get everything up to date here with the information like tornado watch. That will get changed to when this will end for them. Alright, we're good to go back to regular programming.
I'll give 1 second.
I haven't seen anything like this, if at all, in my lifetime. So just navigating it is a big challenge for us over here. We're running off the cell phones over here, and we go into these areas, we have to turn the cell phones off. We have no comms, everything's visual at that point. There's a lot of unique challenges that we haven't faced before, and luckily we're overcoming those challenges, and we've got a pretty good success rate at this point.
And you mentioned earlier that a number of the members on your team have been trained in emergency medicine. Have you had to use that training?
Yes, ma'am. We have multiple times. Two of our doctors worked front lines for almost 2.5 weeks under heavy fire, shelling, grads, and they just came off the front lines. But, that's the other side of it. We're constantly doing our best to get new EMTs, doctors, and things like that can come, join in, train up, and we just kind of tune them up and we get them to the places that they're needed. But there's needs from anyone who can make food, deliver food,
I'm from the First Alert Water Center. I'm First Alert Meteorologist June Grange in the First Alert Water Center alongside with meteorologist David. We are tracking some severe weather with a new tornado watch that was just issued by our National Weather Service. This is on Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. This goes until 7 a.m. in the morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get real. So, make sure you have a way to receive those severe weather.
You have to update it on the, not the ticker, on the, well, you did update on the ticker, but you got to update it on the, where it says tornado watch until 1 in the morning. You got to change that.
Yeah, I'm about to change that right now. This is a view right now out of Florida. You see some cloudy skies. No showers or no thunderstorms there yet, but they are on the way. as you can see, they're making their way across the area right now and making it from the Mobile area into the Panama City area and eventually into the Carolinas. As it will get weaker before it makes its way into the Carolinas, but more happily that these thunderstorms does have some pretty intense wind with them. And I'm telling you, we had some saw 40, 50, 60s, even 70-mile-per-hour winds these past couple of days. All right, look. Oh Lord, did you see the with this is this new? Is this for today?
Looks like they changed it.
Let's go back. No, that was for Wednesday.
Oh, okay, so there's a little previous
So
extension.
they go to day 2. And as you can see, the Carolinas and all up in here.
We're gonna want to live stream tomorrow if Washington D.C. is on that.
Yeah.
They might
We will
bring
keep
it in
eyes on
Tampa
it
Risk,
tomorrow, but we probably won't go
possibly.
live until probably around 5 or 6 p.m.
Yeah, they might even have a chance of risk, possibly.
Yeah, we might get
This
an
is
enhanced.
possible. This is possible.
Tornado threat is very, very low.
Yeah.
But there is a chance for some tornadoes down here. But the chance is very low. But like we said, it's not zero at all. Wind, 15% chance of wind in here. So at least it's not as bad. Hail is very, 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 very low. I'm talking about very low. Now, our day 3 outlook, as you can see, no severe weather is expected across the U.S. So after this round and after tomorrow's round, we will be all clear. But we do got Melzo discussions being issued. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff going on here in the Personal Weather Center. Like we said, we will keep eyes on it for you. We will not go to sleep tonight until this does get out of the area, and this will move out eventually. It's not going to stay around for long.
Yeah.
So
we'll get information on the tornado warning earlier in Mobile, Alabama, shortly.
Yeah, if you probably just wondering, there is still some rotation on this thunderstorm over here. This is moving to the east at 45 miles per hour, so I'm going to do a storm track. If you want to know your exact time when your area is going to be get impacted by this 45 miles per hour. So they would make Clay City in the next 3 minutes, River Park in the next 3 minutes, Molo in the next 3 minutes, Summer Date in 12 minutes, liver. There's some name called liver in here. I don't know why they name it like that. Murder Grove in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Why does it got Wilmington, North Carolina in here? This is very weird. Florida, a lot of areas going to be getting impacted by this as it continues to move through. So we will keep eyes on it for you. And I think it might be safe enough to send it back to programming. As you can see, the tornado watch is now been extended into portions of the Georgia area and all of the well, not all Georgia, but still some areas of Georgia is in that. Atlanta City is not in the tornado watch, but might be getting put under one here.
That was them. I would have kept the tornado watch for a bit longer.
Through these next coming hours. So at this point in time, you got anything you want to add to it?
Well, it's back. I don't know what's up.
Got anything you want to add to it?
The tornado watch looks like it's back now. I'm still trying to get information about the tornado that possibly hit through Mobile, Alabama, if not near it. But hopefully I get that information by next coverage. Alright, guys, we'll be back shortly.
Vehicles, just as shellings, things like that. We're constantly needing those, as are other
Alright, make
organizations.
sure you update
It's not a unique issue for
versus
us.
First Alert
So
weather team is back
supplies are
soon.
what's needed, and
Make
and
that
a lot of
for the
times it's
tornado
hard to get
watch
those
day at
supplies
7
in. So
o'clock in
that's
the
the
morning.
other
We'll change
challenge, as
that.
well as
And then the
getting them into
tornado
the
warning,
country
change that to
and being
7
able
o'clock as
to
well.
utilize them and move them to areas that are needed.
Thank you so much for what you are doing, and stay safe out there, Burke Bryant. We appreciate you talking with us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good evening.
They are the fastest growing racial group in our country, yet oftentimes they don't see their names or stories on bookshelves. And yet, 3 Asian female book lovers are making sure that those who come after them get to experience the wonder of words through their own experience. Here's ABC's Eva Pilgrim.
It's early morning in New York's Chinatown, and you can already feel the pulse of the city coming alive. For Lucy Yu, the sounds are a welcome soundtrack on her way to work at her shop, You and Me Bookstore. It's the first female Asian American bookstore in the city, becoming not only a refuge for the avid reader, but a gathering spot for the AAPI community.
Your background's not in books.
No.
What is your background in?
My background's in chemical engineering.
What did your mom say when you were like, I'm going to open up a bookstore?
As any Asian mother would be like, what are you doing? You got a 401k, like you got a stable job. Why would you go and do this super risky thing? I mean, my mom came here to have a stable life, to build a foundation.
Alright, from the First Low Water Center, and I'm First Low Meteorologist Jimmy Granger alongside with meteorologist David as we continue to track a severe weather event that is continuing to push through the area. I'm going to let him talk to y'all for a minute or so while as we track a severe weather day. You may go ahead.
Alright, sorry about that there. Tornado watch has been expanded. If you have not known that yet, it includes parts of Florida as well as Georgia, and of course Alabama as well as included with this tornado watch. And don't forget about the severe thunderstorm watch as well in Tennessee and northern Alabama underneath a severe thunderstorm watch right now. So we do have active severe thunderstorm warnings and an active tornado warning right now as well. Take a break from severe weather real. So in Texas, a highway was shut down because of a moving wildfire. And in Texas, at least 2,000 acres have been burned near San Antonio, Texas. So
As a reminder, just because
sorry,
of the 2 severe weather days that we have upon the area, we had issued a first alert action day. A first alert action day means that we are taking action and we are now in storm mode. That means everyone should be in storm mode as of right this time. All right, guys. So we're gonna see about the programming here. Sorry that we had to interrupt, but we had to bring you guys an update and also bring you a radar update. I know it has been getting loud across the area, and we will continue to keep eyes as we continue to track the severe weather.
Yep.
A day-to-day stability, and I'm here like disrupting all of that with starting my own thing.
Customers a space to belong, using her shelves to amplify the many unique and diverse Asian authors that exist in the world.
Do you think books help sort of dispel some of the myths around the racism that exists towards AAPI community in general?
Absolutely. At times, we can be seen as one-dimensional, and so having a work focused on our perspectives, our stories really add so many layers to the complications of our identity.
Chen Julie is one of the authors Lucy's shelves harbor. She fled China at just 7 years old.
Chinatown is home, and every time I come back here, I feel an incredible sense of homecoming.
Although her parents were professors, upon moving to the U.S., their undocumented status forced them into non-academic work, including laboring at a sweatshop. Books were a way for her to escape and connect her sometimes chaotic life to other children around her.
I found worlds of family and friends who were able to give me love and comfort and make me feel like I belonged, just like another American kid.
But many of the books, including the ones with Asian characters, she couldn't relate to, her mother telling her that she would be the one to change that.
I had immense survivor's guilt. I felt so incredibly lonely and ashamed of my roots.
On her hour-long commute to her law office, Chen Julie began writing her first book, the now New York Times bestseller, Beautiful Country, a memoir of her childhood living in poverty in one of the richest countries in the world. It was a book she never imagined would be published.
The comments that have surprised me most have been from readers who say, you know, I'm white and this part of your experience just so touched me. It's those kernels of being human and growing up that seems to tie so many of us together.
Her press tour for the book, though filled with moments of camaraderie, was also marred by what Chen Julie describes as racism and xenophobia. It's made shops like Lucy's all the more special to her.
To have a neighborhood and a space where we could come and people look like us, and we could maybe drop that hypervigilance just a little bit because we were in our community, meant the world.
But in March, in the midst of violent attacks against the Asian community, there was real fear. The store became a safe haven. Hundreds lined up around the block, not for books,
It just goes.
but for free pepper spray and community.
Did you have a bookstore like this when you were growing up?
Oh, absolutely not. With something like this, I wouldn't even have dared to dream about something like that. I'm gonna start crying. It's just so amazing to just look around and see Asian names everywhere.
Chloe Gong is another New York Times bestselling author from New Zealand. She wrote her first book, These Violent Delights, in her freshman year of college. And although far from home, she tells us You and Me Books still feels like it was made just for her.
I think about how I would have loved that when I was 13, because I remember it was either the stories that, didn't necessarily resemble my life, or there were the stories that did offer some sort of representation, and they were
Hi, from the First Low Water Center, I'm First Low Meteorologist Jimmy Grange, First Low Water Center, alongside with meteorologist David, as we continue to track a major outbreak of tornadoes across the area. As a reminder, a tornado warning that been issued for the areas here, and we are tracking them as we continue to go along. Please stick with the First Low Water team as we continue to bring you the latest information.
As of Rita now, I'm like, there's just so much richness, and it's so great to have it.
Because it is more than just the story. There is like a bit of education about what people's lives are like, even history.
There's an extra responsibility sometimes, especially with authors of color, to educate people. And I think that that's something that's really exhausting, and that's an extra kind of load for these authors and storytellers to carry. So I even love reading stories where it's a unlikable character that's like not a reliable narrator, but it's like a person of color. Because like we exist out here not just to tell people this is our stories, this is our history, but it's like we just exist to exist.
A lot of Asian women are these characters.
Yeah.
Complicated, strong, a little prickly.
Exactly. It's like they have so many facets to them, and it is exactly what makes them so real and so like prominent in real life. And to me, it seemed like an injustice for books to be existing like without this kind of representation.
It's here, tucked into a small shop in Chinatown. Lucy Yu is doing a big thing, giving so many people who never saw themselves in books a chance to find characters to love and hate, creating a space for healing with a cup of coffee and a conversation.
I'm so excited for you!
And reminding people that you and me are not alone.
Our thanks to Eva for bringing us that. And before we go tonight, the image of the day, this one courtesy of the Hubble Space Telescope. You are looking at the most distant star ever captured in a photograph. It also may be the earliest star we will ever see. The faint light from the beautiful image that you are looking at took nearly 13 billion with a B years to reach Earth. Astronomers are calling it Earendel, which means morning star. And that is our show for this hour. Be sure to stay tuned to ABC News Live for more context and analysis of the day's top stories. Thanks so much for streaming with us. Coming up in the next hour, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson gets at least one Republican backer. Will there be others? And Dr. Fauci is going to join us to help break down these new booster rules and what living with COVID looks like.
With so much at stake, so much on the line, more Americans turn here than any place else. ABC News World News Tonight with David Muir, America's #1 most watched newscast, now streaming on ABC News Live.
Elizabeth Holmes found guilty on 4 counts of fraud, facing the possibility of decades in prison. Now we take you inside the courtroom and behind the scenes. The Dropout, Elizabeth Holmes on trial. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
National parks are incredibly safe places, but crime will happen.
Hey, my wife had fallen. She's in really critical condition.
At that time, I thought it was just a tragic accident. There's still a lot of questions we need to ask.
There were small things that didn't totally add up.
This is 2 lives for Harold that have died now. I was shocked. Something's not right.
Admit it. These days, what you need to know
seems to change just about every day.
What is it that you really want to know, need to know?
To help you not just get through your day,
but to make the most of it. Feel smarter.
Feel better.
Feel happier.
Well, how about a 3rd hour of Good Morning America?
GMA 3, what you need to know. Now streaming on ABC News Live.
It's all about you.
America's #1 news, ABC News. Most watched, most trusted, and streaming live to you anytime, anywhere, and free. This is ABC News Live, America's #1 streaming news. Free to you 24/7. Watch America's #1 news whenever you want it, wherever you are, anytime. ABC News Live, streaming live and free on all platforms.
Hi there, I'm Lindsay Davis. Thanks so much for streaming with us. We're monitoring several developments at ABC News at this hour. Republican Senator Susan Collins of
What's the question?
Question is, could you like fix from some of the stuff, some of the banners? I was wondering if you could fix some of the banners and the scrolls on the bottom.
Yeah, I'll probably have to fix those later.
Or are we live or doing severe weather?
Yeah, we about to do the severe weather coverage right now.
Oh, now? Okay, we're on the weather page.
Well, what do you think? Should we end it?
Let's do one last radar checkup and everything.
Alright, guys, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more radar check, and we're gonna end it for tonight, because he got to get his sleep, and I got to get my sleep, so.
If everything's good. Yeah, if everything's good, we'll go to bed. If it's still bad, we'll see.
Here's one more last look at the radar. Me and him will continue to watch this overnight and make sure there's nothing else pops in. Some of the tornado warnings are not on the ground, so one tornado warning expires in 1 minute, so that's good. Alright, so we'll keep eyes on it. At 30s over 9 hours, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to share it with family and friends on social media. Thank you guys for joining the Fresh Look Weather team. We will keep you advised. And remember, we will be going live tomorrow if needed. Alright, take care.